This is a book that will help you understand and see in the right perspective the present pandemic. A thorough and authoritative work that will show you the direction such a terrible event can take when the proper measures are not taken. Because forgetting the past could damage our future. We need to remember to avoid the worst-case scenario. At the height of World War I, the deadliest influenza virus in history broke out in an army camp in Kansas, moved east with U.S. troops, then exploded, killing up to 100 million people worldwide. It killed more people in 24 months than AIDS killed in 24 years, more in a year than the Black Death killed in a century. But this was not the Middle Ages, and 1918 marked the first collision of science and epidemic disease. In 1918, the world faced the deadliest pandemic in human history. What can the history of the so-called Spanish flu teach us about fighting current crises and how to prepare for future outbreaks? At the height of World War I, the deadliest influenza virus in history broke out in an army camp in Kansas, moved east with U.S. troops, and then exploded, killing up to 100 million people worldwide. Magisterial in its breadth of perspective and active investigation, The Great Influenza is ultimately a story of triumph amid tragedy, providing us with an accurate and sobering model as we face the aftermath of COVID-19 and future pandemics looming on the horizon. The most powerful weapon against a pandemic is the truth. Read why in the definitive account of the 1918 flu epidemic. Masterful in its breadth of perspective and active research, The Great Influenza provides us with an accurate and instructive model when facing the epidemics that loom on our own horizon. As Barry concludes, the final lesson of 1918, simple but very difficult to execute, is that those in authority must retain the trust of the public. The way to do it is not to distort anything, put your best face on anything, try not to manipulate anyone. Lincoln said that first and best. A leader must make concrete any horror that exists. Only then can people break it. New York Times bestseller, Everything You Need to Know About One of the Deadliest Outbreaks in Human History, Bill Gates. Easily our most comprehensive, richest and most panoramic history of the subject, New York Times Book Review.